Alright, well this video is definitely going to be different given by what you might see, and if you don't see it, you don't see, but I'm basically putting another run in the video. If I'm not, then, well, you won't see anything. But hey, it was a Mizuki run, and it was pretty interesting, although I won't count it because, even then it was kind of in the air, but since you'll never see it because of, errors that were made, except for the video that you see, or the, well, I mean, there's a video, basically there's no sound, but yeah, let me do strength, Takushi-san, second mystery, light, knowledge, and then charisma, but, so this is kind of a bit different, a run as well, but it was another Mizuki run, I won't say that. It feels like everything just got scrambled though, but we'll see how much better this one is as I proceed to do something really quick. Okay, well, that should be, yeah, I also had to think for a moment, but if I wanted to record the way I did. That also sucks because I did another recording and didn't realize, that I basically lost the footage. So Ward, oh, please give me painting at least. No, well, it gave me eels, but I have Akamanto, so it though to Colt, so definitely leaving Akamanto for third. But Eels, Festival, Coma, Ward. Guess we go Eels into Ward is the plan. But unfortunately, I don't have the hospital pass. Oh, goodness. We do have Ryoko, so one of the best allies in the game, in my opinion. But everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Some people like Iwa, some people like Fujiko instead, since they like running no weapon runs. Fist kick damage. Oh my goodness! But my brick RNG on the other hand, keep moving on. And yeah, some allies. I mean, I think there's one guy who spoke out for Yoichi, but which is a pretty strong strat. But it is RNG heavy because you have to rely on the fact that the curses you get aren't too harmful. So if you get holes, insomnia, and branded. But you do double your funds if we're going to complete the Yoichi strat. But again, if you get branded and you're planning to do shopping with that doubled funds, then I mean, I would spend it on cigarettes on the vending machine, but to each their own, right? So hopefully encounter-wise will be a lot better, but let's see here. Had to mute myself for a moment, but event-wise, it might be a bit, and Doom-wise, mostly, but event-wise, we're relying on good RNG regardless. Max threat level, Seaside, we might as well do it now. At least we don't have the Drenched. I know it's doomed, but we'll look for allies, and hey, we at least now have 2 allies for Mizuki. I'm pretty sure there are no upsides to this. So, yeah, I mean, +1 max reason-ish. But you are then required to get an ally, which Festival is there for, but I didn't take Festival first, so let's save Kana here, or Eels, I guess, because you get Kana at the end of Eels. Does Kana proc before Mizuki's perk procs? Not a Mizuki main, by the way. And on to Ward we go? Yeah, Ward. So we have 3 bricks. I probably should have farmed another brick, but I've made my choice, so hopefully we don't get too hurt, because we could choose to run, but if we have the, well, it depends. If we don't run into any other encounters in Ward, then I will plan to fight the boss. Otherwise, it's gonna be +5 Doom, but it could be much worse. So, into the hospital we go. No, excuse me, no hospital pass. So, here's hoping. By the way, yes, I've started playing another game on this channel. Hopefully I'll actually start playing it. I think I've done it for 1 or 2 games. I'd have to check, and then I never continued them, but my real life didn't play out the way I thought, so. Also, RNG, a lot better than I thought. So, if I were to explain the last Mizuki run, especially if you're watching Mizuki in the bottom left-hand corner, right before, well, first let me improvise. Completely forgot what I'm talking about, because when I cut the video, basically I stopped recording, but then I proceed to have other thoughts as I'm just, autopilot improvising, so forgive me if I lose my train of thought, or if I was talking about it, I can at least say that, yeah, the Mizuki in the left-hand corner got a katana, so assume what you will about that, but the run was a lot bumpier than I thought, so mainly because of Knight Errant. I recall distinctly that it was because of Knight Errant. Hey, Mizuki, you have 7 charisma. Are you going to do anything with it? No? Cool. So we're going to take, these would be nice for cigarettes, but this is more sustained combat action. That said, I'm taking strength because I love to brace. I love to brace. And most of my deaths aren't due to me, taking strength over dexterity brick. I feel like saying a lot of my deaths are human error deaths, and if they're not, and I just made mistakes, sometimes it's RNG. Most of the time, again, to repeat, I feel like it is, as I roll a fair dexterity check and fail, that it's my strat. Or strat? RNG? I'm sorry, RNG. Anywho, hey, luck check success. Oh my goodness, YouTube algorithm, don't mess up. We could take this fight. We have 2 bricks and 2 branches, and that most we'll lose is -2 stamina. Although I don't know how much I'll be able to brace by comfortably. Actually, no, I have fame, so we're perfect. Also, we do extra damage with the Thotu, we take less damage with Kana, and we have Cultist. So, all things considered, we should be doing a lot better. I forgot my second encounter, though, so that's going to be a problem. Hopefully it was Dullness. I feel like it was Dullness. Bricks. No. That means, we'll find. It's one of the things in Ward, then. Did I really not run into an encounter during, my first mystery? Forgot what my first mystery was, too. This is getting bad. Anywho, moving on. Let's refill this water bottle. Refill the water bottle, refill my strength, and take Akamanto, which is perfect, because right before Festival, assuming I don't die here in Akamanto, I'm probably going to take his mask as well. Then we can rest at Festival after we take a bunch of damage from Akamanto. That said, here you go. I probably should have stored the bottle for an extra 3. Do I actually take another turn to kill this guy because of it? Or do I want to gamble? I need to hit at least 3 of these. 50-50. So I need to hit all of these, or 3 of these, and hey, it works out. Moving on. I should grind for bricks for Akamanto. So keep in mind that these bricks do have a technical cost. Practically here, I traded 4 Doom for 21 damage. So I took 4 Doom damage, quote-unquote, for Akamanto, plus any other damage I might take. But for the most part, this should pretty much one-tap him. If I bring a full set of bricks, he's definitely dead. But we don't want these bricks right now. We'll save them for Akamanto, and we'll use the... We'll start from the bottom, because I think it's the bottom that starts going. And then let's also store this so we have 12 damage to throw instead of 9. Unless we get... No, we have Mizuki perks, so... let's follow this man and roll an 8. Kind of unfair. I think Haru starts with 8 perception, if I recall correctly. Haru main, by the way. But 5 knowledge? No. 11 roll. That's a bit more unfair, but... We're good on stamina, we're good on reason. Let's not jinx ourselves. But Bloodsucker should be 1, 2, 3... And this should be a kill, because we're on a Thotu. Actually, this should be a kill, right? Because 5 damage? Yeah. I gotta start remembering my Thotu damage. Why am I getting... Does Brick really do 4? A Ryoko. I have Ryoko. So I have... Yeah, that's right. I'm, good RNG run, basically, in terms of everything but my events. That said, I probably should have restocked my ammo. With that as the case, we could still do this. What would I need? Or would I have to gamble? Would I have to gamble? Yeah, I would do, because it's 30. Out of curiosity, 1, 2, ooh. Do I want to roll the dice a whole bunch? I mean, it's 2 stamina damage. I could throw these 2 and hope for it. So let's lower my RNG. Let's try to play it safe. Never mind, I missed 2. So, I mean, I think that's pretty fair RNG, you know. So I'm not gonna complain too much. Then let's take this and hope. I think tear the poster down is what you usually try to do here. So, or I think it's guaranteed, which is why it does that. Brick RNG knowledge. So I could take double knowledge here. I forgot what my checks were. I think I had a strength check, right? Unfortunately, we still don't have a strength perk. Not that I'm trying to say that we need one, but I feel like we had a knowledge check. Otherwise, what do I want? More strength, more strength, more strength. You know what? We're gonna take faster battle actions, and then we should be okay here. If we run into an encounter here, of all places, I'm gonna be really mad. But we're gonna take this safe detour. And, yeah, give me your mask, man! So, brick, 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 or brick, brick, no, I think I have to do brick, brick, brick. I only get 10 damage? I get, 11 damage? Yeah, no, actually, that's perfect. I can save 4 damage total, so... Alright, give me your mask, man. I'll just put it on now. Festival? No, wait, Festival Timeline B. Let's wait. For first Festival B, actually, I should know. I won't die to Doom in Festival, so let's keep going. That said, let's at least drink our bottle of water before we refill it and take another drink from it. You know what? I'm going to be so confident I'm going to take this extra 5 experience, even though I probably shouldn't have, and I didn't even refill my bottle. Well, what I can do now is rest at the onsen, but that could have been spent looking for an ally, so... Anywho, we'll at least do this. This is free, and then we can save Doom, because the first rest is free. Extra damage to ghosts, skip. I already have, like, 3 allies, so... Although I could make myself faster. Yeah, let's do this. I don't want to be topped off, but I don't want to be hurt too badly, so... And I'm using the fame buff, so you know what? It all works out. Again, pretty good run, but anything can happen, so let's hope... In the next mystery and a half of time, things don't go downhill. So, enemies have increased damage now. But we should still be okay. So I can get 11 damage guaranteed in a turn. Maybe more depending on the power of the enemy, which lowers my accuracy. Hey, I have the luck. I don't have the luck. Alright, cool. Maybe I shouldn't do that, all things considered, but... I've already started moving. Decipher the signs, me. Hey, I rolled a 1. Good RNG, good RNG. This is a good RNG run, and I know that's not fair, so I don't want to lose Ryoko, so let's do this. Yeah, I'll take the extra Doom. I have Doom to spare. We're on Cult as well. Well. And let's figure out what we're doing here. So, I don't think throw damage actually does the damage you want to do. I have seen ZKS one-shot this thing. This one? I think it was this one. I mean, I think he, she, or they have one-shot all of these bosses, but... Yeah, so we're on Timeline B, so I could do 9 damage. Well, I actually want to... No, it's 6 damage, so for pretty much, yeah, if I could fit another one, I would probably want to try this, but since I have to... 12 Doom. So I was just talking about how good I was on Doom. This is worth it, though, for the Lighthouse, so I can actually take 9 Doom. So we're going to do this. And the next turn we'll brace. That way we're not taking an extra 3 Doom. And then we get rid of it this turn with an extra 3 damage. So we get the Spiral Hood, we'll equip this, and if we need to, we'll take Akamanto's mask with us to the Lighthouse. 8 Charisma. I have a Charisma check, right? So I'm going to build into Strength. I'm going to check just to be sure. And if I'm wrong, I have 8 Charisma, but... Okay, well, if we have the 6th floor, but knowledge isn't really anything I'm building for either, so I also did forget my second mystery check. Hopefully I'll remember when I get to that part of the lighthouse, but until then, let's move on. I didn't refill my bottle. I know I'm topped off right now, but that's technically... I should have 14 stamina. Anywho. Well, at least you'll know that I'm not being optimal here. That said, I'm still gonna grab bricks here. I know my action speed is so fast, but oh, good. Goodness, give me at least 1 more brick. Okay, good. Yeah, let's go. Again, we're working with 60% Doom. I don't know why I keep saying again. That's one of my buzzwords. If I don't stop to breathe, but yeah, we have Akamanto's mask, so we effectively have 62% Doom right now. And the funny thing is, I think Doom doesn't overflow, so if you have a strat that pushes your Doom to max, it's not... Well, I'd have to be sure. No, I think it is over. It's just, I'm thinking of ZKS loops, and by ZKS loops I mean, can I get prep heavy? Yeah, I can. Actually, I should actually be doing this. So by ZKS loops, I mean ZKS is a member of the World of Horror community, probably member of other communities as well. But World of Horror, they are very adept at finding interesting things to do, which may or may not include bugs or things or manipulating the resources that you have in game. They're not doing anything. They're not going into the code or anything. They're not doing anything that Pants doesn't want us to do. Don't worry. But oh, nice 10 roll, by the way. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting things you can do. Some of them do involve bugs that are in the game, but some of them are things that you actually can do. It's just that you need everything set up. So, and yeah, with me, nice 12 roll, by the way. With me, I don't really get that option because I either do challenges, which require me to do my own thing, or I'm doing quick play, and times that where I look like I can do a ZKS loop, they are not, it's not in my best interest to do so, is the shorthand version. So that's it. I don't doubt there are at least a few moments where I could have, but yeah, could have guaranteed anyway. So let's go in here. We're going to lose a lot of stamina, but we have enough to survive the lighthouse. Unless we're badly bleeding with a bunch of procs, we should be okay here. So I'm free to talk about pretty much anything. So, let me see. Me? Yeah. So, and ZKS loops, the bottom line of a ZKS loop is that it allows you to become massively overpowered or do something you're normally not usually able to do. So, yeah, whatever the case, it makes the run a lot easier if you can ever do a ZKS loop. That said, it is very situational. So. And we'll drink this to make Mizuki look cooler. We'll take off the hood so that we look at Mizuki. She's, 9 reason. Not well, actually I could level up here and now she's no, I wanted to make her pretty. Anywho, I'll see you later and thank you for watching.